Welcome everyone, it's Alicia from Supercharged Offers. I am joined by the absolutely delightful Kendall LeJuene from Only Land Fans. Kendall, such a pleasure because I always love speaking to you. You're so giving and you're so generous and you're just so enthusiastic, which is wonderful. Tell us a little bit more about Only Land Fans and what you are trying to achieve in the vacant land space.
Yeah, so Only Land Fans was a community that I started really based out of what I was looking for when I was a brand new land flipper. And so it's just a community that different people from all walks of life come together. We have tons of different experience levels of investors, and so we come together to learn, we come together to share and collaborate and just share best practices. And
we were just saying this is what we love about the vacant land space, right?
Absolutely.
So collaborative.
Absolutely. And that's the secret sauce. It really is, because when you come together as a team, you can achieve so much more than you ever could on your own.
And say when we link arms with others, we can surround the world.
That's it. I think that's why we connect so well.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
We're all about that,
absolutely. Sure. Awesome. And so it's day 2. We're here at the H.E.R.O Summit, which is about entrepreneurs enriching the lives of others, which is wonderful. Tell me, what are some of the things that you loved about yesterday?
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, the breadth of experience from people and how generous they are with all of their information. I mean, it's transformative.
It's a meeting of the minds, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it is like the place because there's so many different perspectives and goals, and everyone is so sharing. And it just comes together to create like such a rich tapestry of experience.
Just puts a smile on my face every time. I've got a cheek ache almost because the amount of people that we've met and the insights and the collaborative, it's so good. And what were some of the insights then yesterday from a content perspective? Like what did you take out from a learning around your business and doing vacant land and being an influencer in the land space?
Yeah, so, you know, one of the things for me this conference that really stuck out was how many people were talking about inner work and inner journey. And Bill Allen, my gosh. I mean,
when he talked about the matrix and fear factor and the identity, I was like, whoa!
Unreal. And you said it, identity. And that's the thing that's been percolating in my mind the entire time. And so there's just I'm doing a lot of inner work about like, you know, what's that transformative journey that I'm going through, and what part of my identity do I want to maybe take a look at, and what's serving my business, what's not serving my business.
That. Yeah, that's wonderful. One of the things, folks, that I really resonated about that with is imposter syndrome. And when you think about identity, it is an identity that a lot of people have where they think, you know, maybe I shouldn't be here, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, maybe I'm not the right person. That happens to every single person when they're on a journey of learning. Nearly didn't get that right. A journey of learning, where we all second guess ourselves, and it's human nature to experience that. And I think what I love is everybody in this room, we've all got that story that we've all been through different things and we've come out the other side and have a new revelation or a new way of being or a new way of working. And I see that a lot in everyone here. So it's really refreshing.
Absolutely. And the thing that I do want to piggyback on with that I took away is that whole imposter syndrome, I think it gets a really bad rap. Because it doesn't feel great. It is there for a reason, and I think the reason is because one of the main reasons is because it's there when we care. Yeah. Right. When you care about
we're pushing
what you
our
want.
boundaries. And,
That's right. That's right. 100%. So it does serve a positive purpose, I think.
I agree. Excellent. Just to wrap up, then, you and I have had a number of conversations in the past about marketing and the importance of that when you're doing real estate investing. What's maybe some words of wisdom or advice you'd want to give to anyone watching that's in any kind of asset class, be it vacant land or other, and they're struggling to get deals?
Well, the thing that I am going to take away from our conversations is that you have to be in front of people. Get the message out on as many different channels as you possibly can.
Omni-channel, folks.
Omni-channel marketing, that's one of my new favorite phrases. But just getting out there and being out there and just making sure that you're available and accessible for people who you can serve and you can help.
Yeah, and I love that, the whole that you can serve and you can help, because one of the biggest things I see as real estate investors is you might get out there in front of people and leads will come through, but then people don't service those leads. They don't nurture the relationships. And I always say, we're not really in real estate, we're in relationships first, then real estate second. So
Absolutely.
Anything you want to add to that?
I think that when you are first putting yourself out there, it can start to feel maybe a little bit scary, or there's some fear around what you're actually putting out. And I think that
There's the imposter syndrome
it's
again.
the imposter syndrome, exactly. And so for me, I look at it and say, well, there are people that I want to help, and if I don't get the message out, they won't get the help.
Yeah.
They won't get the help.
That's a really great way of looking at it. Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much, Kendall. Always a pleasure to speak with you, my friend.
Oh,
You're
my
amazing.
God.
Oh, folks, Kendall LeJuene.
And
Awesome.
the Alicia Jarrett.